Hi, I'm Nick the Angry Birds. Today I'm gonna show you the unused contents in Angry Birds Classic that I missed and Rovio Classics Angry Birds. Let's start with Angry Birds Classic. The first one is in the files. There is a sprite for a button of the episode Year of the Goat that is not used in the game and was probably meant to be released in the start of 2015, since this was the latest Year of the Goat and it uses the classic designs. The Chinese version of the game features an episode with Year of the Goat's background, but the levels in it are taken directly from the international levels. In the files, there is a sprite for a button of the episode Moon Festival that is not used in the game and was probably meant to be released probably in the same year or in 2016, 2017 or 2018, because it's also in the same assets as Bird Island and Tutorial, since Moon Festival's button is in the same assets as the Year of the Goat and it uses the classic designs. While not used in the international version, the Chinese version of the game features this episode in a fully playable state. In the files of the game, there are two unused sprite sheets for a third part of Red's Mighty Feathers, as both of them are labeled as Seeing Red. The first sprite sheet includes sprites of pigs with scubas and deep-sea diving suits. One of them is with their original design, which is wearing a deep-sea diving suit. Other pigs are the chrome design and are wearing scubas. There are also air tanks, duck feet, a lily, a mushroom, cave helmets, which are unused designs of the ones found in Mine and Dine. There are also two more sprites from the same episode on the sheet, and grass forms. The other sprite sheet includes sprites of Red using his ability and getting wet, as well as sprites of feathers and water effects. This strongly suggests that Part 3 would introduce water in the game. In version 1.0 and in the official gameplay trailer of the game, each bird had their specific ability icons appear at the bottom right of the screen when launching them from the slingshot. These icons would disappear when the player used the bird's ability, tapping/clicking on the screen once. In the files of 4.2.0 in iOS there were map sprites called map_backgrounds_sheet_0, and also there are scripts in the subsystems folder. Merging it together will give this view. In the files, there are sprites for a feature named Anger. This feature would consist of the player filling a bird's anger meter, whereas having anger full would activate the anger button. Clicking on it would make a bird charged with anger, which lets it perform a special ability. They are the following. Red unleashes a nuclear explosion. The Blues unleashes a firework. Chuck unleashes a tornado. Matilda unleashes a rainbow cloud. In the files, there are sprites for a version of Red named Firebird. This version would charge as an ability and set fire on whatever he touches. There is an unused level in the game called Stella Level, Sick, which will refuse to load. The level would probably have featured Stella. Bubbles level, unlike Stella, is actually able to load properly. However, the level will always have a score of 0 and the slingshot is stuck under the ground. No birds are included in the level either. In v2.0.0, the game's pause screen was changed and had 4 buttons at the bottom which were news, games videos, and a map, which the latter was never released due to the pause screen being changed in the next update. Tickets could be used in the Mighty League in order to play the levels and could be found in the Bird Island levels, which were replaced by shockwaves. But in recent updates, they don't appear anymore in the game. They were deleted to make the game fairer. Some stickers were unused or retextured, such as one featured a defeated Hal in a rectangular form as an icon. To obtain this sticker, the player had to use a lot of birds. This sticker was retextured to Red using the slingshot as an icon. The form of the sticker is now a star. One featured tickets in an oval form as an icon. To get this sticker, the player has to use a determined number of tickets. This was deleted because tickets are not used anymore. There are also icons for the Power UPS from Angry Birds Friends, aka Angry Birds Facebook, which include the shop images, as well as some placeholder graphics. They can be found in one file. Like the Mighty Eagle, these features never came to this version. There is also a lock button, iPhone Retina display, that is unused. That appears in buttons_sheet 1. While the first 5 birds, Red, the Blues, Chuck, Bomb, Matilda, and Hal were used, their hurt sprites were never used. Same for Bomb's exploding phases, Wide-Mouthed Hal, and Terrence. This was added in v3.1.0. This pair of arrows were included in the Birds and Pigs, in-game_birds_1, sprite sheet, and are likely a leftover from the developer kit, a.k. editor mode. Some weird block sprites are present in the blocks sprite sheet that were never used in-game. The Golden American Football might have been used for Golden Egg number 22 as it was a Super Bowl surprise. But, as this specific egg didn't use any sprite to seem invisible to players, this sprite was never used. 2 different types of terrain, a wooden stage, and an ice rink. 2 bent planks that are each painted with a different color. A brass tray. A sideways metal pole that might be for a sideways flag. An ice platform. It was used in Angry Birds seasons as a static platform. Golden sprites of the first 6 chapters level complete items, and a king pig for some reason. A golden item might be planned for each episode, but was scrapped for some reason. A puzzle piece, again. Also in Retina display, or iPad 3 and newer, and v2.2.0 to v3.3.1, the Mighty Hoax block is supposed to be the Chrome sprites. This image contains the used Rovio logo, and the words HD and free. There is no free version of Angry Birds for the PC, the unlicensed version does not use free. This button links to tunes.tv in the mobile versions. It never came to PC. Moving on to Rovio Classics, Angry Birds. The first one is as seen in the third dev diary of the Mighty Eagle test. You can see that the symbol of fish in the sardine can is gray rather than pink. This is an error. So, it's changed into pink fish. Another one is that the 5000 score of the piggies is different compared to the final release. Thanks guys for watching and thank you all for 828 subs. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for more videos. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.